Alright, buckle up because today we have some insane information slash speculation for Genshin Impact versions 5.5 all the way to 6.0. Obviously 5.5 to 5.7 is more confirmed compared to the 6.0. Not only do we have some confirmed new characters like Veressa, or all the rest, we're going to get into it all. But we're also looking at some of the anticipated reruns along with these characters, including long-lost characters that we will get into. Let's break down this whole entire roadmap. You don't want to miss it because we're going to get into every little detail. And if you want 16,000 Primogems for any of these characters, click the top link in the description because I'm giving that away right now and it's ending soon, so be quick on it. Completely free, by the way. Okay, let's start with who is already confirmed for 5.5. So in phase 1, we're getting a brand new 5-star called Veressa. She's an Electro Catalyst alongside a Xinyun rerun Animo Catalyst. And phase 2 is going to bring us Venti and Zilonen. And for 4 stars, we're getting Yansan along with Gaming, Farazan, and Beidou and Yanfei. So that's going to be interesting. Now, Venti's rerun makes sense since he follows the Archon rotation. But here's the real surprise. Here is Zilonen coming back so soon after her debut. Probably because she's one of the first strong Geosaur characters in a while. Okay, moving on to 5.6. In 5.6, our new character is Afeki, aka Ife, or Effie, I believe. So we still don't know her exact element or weapon, but she's confirmed to be part of the update. And it's said so far that she's going to be a cryo polearm. I also did a video on all of her skills, which is for the last video before this one, so watch that if you want to. So for reruns, this is very speculative, but we have Nilo Hydro Sword, Albedo Geo Sword, and Shenhe Cryo Polearm. This is more speculative than, the others. Nilo's rerun makes sense because it's given how strong she is in Bloom teams, especially with new Fontaine support. So let's now talk about 5.7 and Skirk. Alright, version 5.7 is where things actually get crazy because we're finally getting Skirk as a playable character. For those who don't know, Skirk is Child's mysterious abyssal mentor and is heavily rumored to be a cryo sword. In phase 1, she'll be dropping alongside Kazuha, and this is speculative. Makes sense because he is a plunge heavy playstyle, which fits the rumored meta shift. Usually how characters come out, this could fit the shift. So then in phase 2, we're finally getting a Yamiko and Eula possible rerun. This is very speculative, guys, just want to mention, but this could be Eula's first rerun since a very long time. Yamiko hasn't returned since early Fontaine, so if you've been waiting for an Electro off-field for Cryo Hypercarries, this might be your chance. Okay, so end of Natlan 5.8. This is most likely where Natlan story is gonna leave off for a while, come to a conclusion, and we'll be getting the final Natlan 5-star. So this most likely will be Ifa if he does turn out to be a 5-star. There's probably even a character that we don't know the name for yet, out of the ones they showed us in that little weird picture. Alongside them, there's a predicted rerun for Alhaitham, who hasn't been seen since early Fontaine. Alongside them, we're predicting a rerun of New Villette as well, which could be possible, but I don't know about this one, and Wanderer. That could be cool, I guess. New Villette makes perfect sense, though, because he's one of Fontaine's most popular characters. And his Hydro DPS playstyle is still a dominating meta. Even though he did come out last November or October, I think, we could still see him. Okay, final segment of the video. Now 6.0 is where things might get absolutely insane. So for years we've been waiting for the Kenari story to unfold, and it looks like version 6.0 could take us there. Okay, here we go. 6.0, this is where things could get absolutely insane. So this is obviously when we're going to be introduced to a new area. And for years we've been waiting for Kenari story to unfold, and it looks like version 6 could be the key to that opening up. But obviously I believe first we will be introduced to Nod Cry, which, if you don't know, is kind of going to be like the place where we'll kind of be like introduced to first. So with Natlan we kind of get an opener up. It's kind of like a borderlands between Teyvat and Kenari. It could be like an underground ruins or a wasteland. So to be honest with you, I don't even really want to mention names for when, who might be coming out, but I'll mention a few that possibly could. Okay, not going to mention if they are or not, but possible characters. All right, so Obviously, the biggest news for that would be playable harbingers. That would be so hype. So, you know, we could possibly expect Piero or Dane's Leaf. I think they'd be some very big characters people would want to pull for, or the captain. You know, that would just be so cool. You know, and it makes sense for them to release playable harbingers. I mean, how cool would that be? If they don't, I'm gonna be mad. So they have to, right? They have to. I want it so bad. We could also see Dottore. Don't forget about Dottore. He was introduced in the manga and earlier on in the game a bit. But yeah, let's not forget about him. He could come out. So, you know, if this update does turn out to be true, you know, stuff like this does start happening. I'm not joking. This could be like one of the biggest updates we've ever seen in Genshin history. Could bring a lot of old players back, you know, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of Prima Gems bought. So that's everything that we know now, and everything we're speculating about, you know, 5.8 to 6.0, and then 5.5 to 5.7 is more confirmed. So what do you guys think? Which reruns are you most excited for? Which new characters are you most excited for? Are you pulling for Veressa, Skirk, or Piero? Or are you going to go for the new Afeki? Let me know in the comments, please. If you enjoyed this breakdown and you enjoyed me, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get updated every day. I literally post a Genshin video every day. I don't think people realize that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.